Morning, everybody. It's about 6:12 in the morning. It is Thursday, September 19th. And as you can tell, I am doing this in the living room, but from a different kind of part of it, just sitting in a chair here, drinking some morning coffee to wake me up. But that's not the only reason I'm here. Now, I would have done this yesterday or last night, except I was tired. And my mom was, of course, asleep here over on the couch, and there were times she was getting up and, she was waking up off and on. So it was a little difficult to do because if she got up, she would walk, back and forth, kind of deal. But anyway, wanted to come on here and talk about something to make sure I got all the information I need. Yeah, I do. Talk about something real quickly. Right here I have a couple of pages featuring some of the movies that have been listed for Disney Plus, because yesterday, or over the past 24 to 48 hours, it was revealed what was going to be part of Disney Plus at launch. In other words, the first day Disney Plus launches on November 12th. A lot of this that got listed, and I'll try to provide the link down below, but a lot of what got listed is what's coming to Disney Plus on the first day. And movie-wise, they've got a peripheral, and I mean a major peripheral of material lined up. I mean, examples that I have here in front of me are, let's see, both versions of The Parent Trap, 1961 and 1998. If you're a fan of The Princess Diaries, we got both movies there. We got the Proud Family movie, if you like that, The Rocketeer, The Rookie, all three Santa Claus movies, both versions of The Shaggy Dog, 1959 and 2006. The Simpsons movie is going to be on there. Of course, Simpsons is now part of Disney. Sound of Music, it's of course now part of Disney. Three Caballeros, all three current Thor movies, basically all the MCU, basically all the MCU movies. I'm not sure about the Incredible Hulk. I think it might be on there. I have to look again. You got 3 Men and a Baby, 3 Men and a Little Lady. You got Titanic, 20 years later with James Cameron. So that's going to be interesting. In other words, 20 years after he made the movie. You got all three. You got the first three Toy Story movies. You got the shorts that went along with them. You got both Tron movies. You got Underdog, of course, is on there. They got The Confessions. I'm not sure about that one. Some people are actually kind of surprised by the listing of some of the movies. Like, I didn't expect that or this. So, be on there. Like basically the deal that Disney made is some of these films would be on Hulu because of the content and possible rating. So we might see some of these. I mean, there's a good chance some of this lineup might change a little bit because, this is the initial lineup. But then they might notice, oh, wait a minute, that's not supposed to be here, that's supposed to be here, or that's not supposed to be here, that's supposed to be there. Other movies include Willow, which is good, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Wreck-It Ralph, of course. You again. 10 Things I Hate About You. Zootopia, of course. And many others. So, again, just a huge peripheral of movies. But that's not what you're here for. And I'm taking my time here. I know I'm about 5.5 minutes in. So, but again, that's not what you're here for. So let's get into the why you're here for. Especially now that we're almost at the 6-minute mark, or we're at 5 minutes and 45 seconds. So let's talk about why you're here. And that is the shows, the TV shows that are going to come on launch. You see basically the question that a lot of fans, especially if you grew up in the 90s as a Disney Afternoon fan, and even prior so to pre-Disney Afternoon years, you know, you're always wondering when Disney Plus got announced, and they're talking about all this hours and hours and hours of content, what was going to be added, what was going to be available the first day this service launches. Well, I'm happy to say that the reports about the Disney Afternoon is true, and if not more so. Get a load of this, because get a load of this. Get a load of this. You have animated wise. These are the animated shows. Animated wise, you have 101 Dalmatians, the series, 1998. Yeah, 1998. You have Adventures of the Gummy Bears. That's going to be there. If you're now, I'll get into these in a moment. The other ones, if I can find it here. Let's see. I know it's in here somewhere. Alright, here we go. Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers. Darkwing Duck. Like I said, it's a lot of papers here. We have, along with those, both versions of DuckTales, the 1987 and the current one. Some DuckTales shorts from the new one to go with that. Gargoyles, so that's good. Goof Troop, which is really good. Hercules, the animated series, the mid-quill series, basically takes place in between the movie. Next up we have, trying to look, Mighty Ducks. Mighty Ducks, the animated series. Pretty cool. Looking. Quack Pack. How about that? We have also we also have Tailspin. Yes, we have Tailspin. That is here. We also have Timon and Pumbaa. Yes, Timon and Pumbaa are a part of this. And I think, and I'm pretty sure the Aladdin series is also a part of this. It just doesn't say it yet. I didn't see it, which is kind of surprising. But I'm pretty sure the Aladdin series will also be part of this, because Hercules is a part of this. Aladdin, I think, is going to be part of it as well. They just didn't add it. But yeah, so far, and I think Aladdin's going to get added on as well, the series that is. So far, if you're a Disney Afternoon fan, this is a dream come true. Now, they don't list the Wuzzles just yet, which means what we got here is just a sample, I guess you could say, because honestly, there could be more coming. There could be more that gets added on for the initial lineup. before we get there. I mean, today's the 19th, right? Today's the 19th. When we hit the 22nd, guys, we'll be 50 days away. 50 days. So when you think about it, the 23rd is 51. I mean, the 21st is 51. The 20th is 52. We are literally 53 days away from this service launching. So in between that 53 days, more news could come out about this. Now, as I said, you know, there is a peripheral of movies and shows, you know, going to be part of the initial launch. Now, the Disney afternoon shows are just one thing. They're just one thing, ladies and gentlemen. Get a load of this. Get a load of this. Now, if you're an MCU, a Marvel fan, if you will, of any kind, get a load of this. You get these shows, both animated and live action, if you're an MCU/Marvel fan, and honestly, who is not? But these will be available at launch. Agent Carter, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Ant-Man shorts, I should say, Avengers Assemble, Avengers Secret Wars shorts, Big Hero 6, the series and the shorts, along with the movie as well. Let's see. We also have, if I can find them. Fantastic Four 1994 animated series and Fantastic Four World's Greatest Heroes. It was that series that was on Cartoon Network, which is a little bit was a success and a little bit more humorous at times. I'm not really sure. You have the 1994 Iron Man and the Iron Man Armored Adventures, which was on Nickelodeon. Let's see now. Do you make sure I didn't miss anything here? There's just so much. Like I said, there's so much. Even John Campa said it was a lot to list off. You know what I'm saying? Just a lot to list off. Oh, you got Guardians of the Galaxy, the animated series, as well as the shorts that went along with it. Inhumans, so if you never caught up with that yet, before it was canceled, it's going to be there. Let's see. Trying to look. Make sure I didn't miss anything. I don't think I did. Don't think I did. Okay. Let's see, what was I? Okay. Making sure. Alright. We have Marvel's Rocket and Groot. I didn't think that was a series. We got Spider-Man shorts. Spider-Man Adventures. Marvel's Superhero Adventures, I should say. Not Spider-Man Adventures, but Marvel's Superhero Adventures. Marvel Ultimate Comics. So that's pretty cool. Then we have, I'm looking here, trying to make sure I don't miss anything. Silver Surfer. We have Spider-Man, the animated series. Here it is. It's down here. But yeah, we have Silver Surfer. We have the 1981 animated Spider-Man and the 1994, I should say, Spider-Man. We have Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends, Spider-Man Unlimited. We have the 1979 Spider-Woman. How about that? That's pretty cool. We have the Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes, the Avengers, United They Stand. The Incredible Hulk, 1994, I'm pretty sure. and maybe even the original one from the 80s as well. And then, of course, the big ones, Wolverine and the X-Men, X-Men Evolution, and the one that started it all, that really put the animated portion of X-Men on the map, the 1992 series. So yeah, that's your Marvel fix. That is your Marvel fix along with your Disney Afternoon fix. Now, if you become a fan of some of the shows that came out in recent years on Disney Channel, you're not alone. You have your shows here as well. For example, if you're a fan of Ant Fam, you got that. If you're a fan of, like I said, the Big Hero 6, you got that. Oh, I forgot to mention Bonkers. Bonkers is also going to be part of the launch at Disney. It's going to be part of the Disney Plus launch as far as Disney Afternoon content is concerned. I forgot about that. Did I mention Bonkers? I'm not really sure, but yeah, Bonkers will be there. Unfortunately, no raw tunage as of this moment, or Masupalami. But I'm pretty sure, again, this list is going to change in the next 50-something days. But anyway, like I was saying, if you're a fan of the Disney Channel original show animated or live action, you have Ant Fam, you have Andy Mack, you have Big City Greens, the shorts included. You got Girl Meets World, and the predecessor of it, the Boy Meets World series. You got, of course, you got your Disney Junior stuff on there. So that's pretty cool. If you want to entertain your young charge, if you will. You have, let's see. You have Elaine of Avila, the shorts. I'm pretty sure you also have the series. You have Fast Lane. You have Good Luck Charlie. Gravity Falls, the series and the shorts. So just in case, you have the Blu-ray like I do and you could watch it anytime you want, you can also now watch it when it comes to Disney Plus at any time. And don't worry, Frank Hill, I will watch it when I get the chance. I've just been working a lot lately and haven't had time, and it's inventory time. It's like Zaran Isaac put it when I sent him a package one time a couple of years ago. Basically when he looked at one of the movies I gave him, he's like, he's got to watch it, but it's like he's got to find time when he wants to be in the mood for that genre or whatever. But that's what happens when you have a collective taste. You got so much options and variety, you don't know what to do with it. Okay, so anyway, getting back, you have Disney Channel series like Jessie, Jake and the Neverland Pirates, which is basically Disney Junior. Kim Possible will be on here, of course. Lab Rats and its follow-up Elite Force. Legends of the Three Caballeros, which is a Disney Channel series but was not really much seen here in the US until now. Lilo and Stitch, the series, which is not initially Disney Afternoon, it's more one Saturday morning, so that's there along with Recess. Lizzie McGuire, of course. Marvel Rising Initiative, or Ignition, whatever. Forgot about that one, I do apologize. As far as Marvel went. You have Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, Mickey and the Roadster Racers, Mickey Mouse Shorts, the ones that's seen now and even the classics. Let's see, you got the new Muppet Baby series coming as well. I'm not sure about the original animated one because of the content and everything they have, but since some of that content is, Disney owned now, like Star Wars, yeah, it's going to be there. My Friends Tigger and Me, that's Disney Junior. Phil of the Future, Phineas and Ferb. One that surprised me because I thought these guys were Nickelodeon. PJ Masks? Huh, who knew? Yeah, but they'll be on there. Quack Pack, of course, as part of Disney Afternoon, will be on there. I mentioned them, I believe. Smart Guy is going to be on there. And how about this for a Disney original? So Weird. You want to talk about Goosebumps Disney style? This will do it. Special Agent Ono, or Oso, is going to be there. Special Agent Oso. Star versus the Forces of Evil. Yes. That's going to be there. Tangled, the series, and its shorts. The shortcuts, as they call them, will be there. That's So Raven, the 7D. Teacher's Pet, which is a one Saturday morning show, which is going to be there. Recess, as I mentioned, is also going to be there. Doug, brand spanking new Doug's going to be there as well. The Lion Guard is going to be there. So, just a whole thing. The Book of Pooh. New Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, but that's more like Saturday morning, not necessarily, Disney. The Replacements, same thing, one Saturday morning, Disney Channel. The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody and its follow-up, The Sweet Life on Deck. Tron Uprising, Vampiren, and probably more to come, but yeah, that's just a list of the shows, Disney Channel original and not so much, and probably just a bunch more that is yet to be listed or has been listed. That is coming to Disney Plus at its initial launch. Now, like I said, there's some that is not mentioned, like, Bonkers, it's listed. So everybody that's a Bonkers fan like I am, wondering if it was going to be there, it's there. Raw Tunage is not listed yet. Masupalami is not listed yet. Wuzzles is not listed yet. So you got a whole bunch of movies and shows that Disney's going to have to initially put on Disney Plus eventually, maybe even on launch date, that are not there just yet. This right here is just a sample, show-wise and movie-wise. Now, I didn't print out the movie list because it's like 20-something pages, the whole thing combined. But movie-wise, just to give you an example of what's going to be coming. Both versions of 101 Dalmatians, 95 and the original classic animated one. All 3 Aladdin films. Not the new one because that's a little too soon. Snow White and Seven Dwarfs, Pinocchio, Cinderella, all the Disney animated classics basically that have yet to hit theaters or come to home video are going to be released. Like, I don't know if Ralph Breaks the Internet's going to be on there. I didn't print that part out, but I think it will be. I think Ralph Breaks the Internet will be part of that. Finding Dora, Inside Out, you name it. Again, any film that was recently released in the past, I would say 7 to 8 months on home video that had a run in the theaters, whether it's MCU related, Disney or Pixar, that's going to show up on Disney Plus. The ones that will not, unfortunately, be on Disney Plus at launch, but will get there eventually, are the newer ones. Like, let's say, Spider-Man Far From Home. If it gets on there, along with Spider-Man Homecoming, if that gets on there. Other shows, other movies like, Toy Story 4 will not be on there. Like I said, Aladdin, the new live action, and as well as the new live action Lion King, will not be on there at launch, but they will be there later on. So you have this whole peripheral of movies that are just arriving on the home video after a theatrical run that I think we're going to have to wait at least up until next year to see on Disney Plus. But other shows, like I said, that have yet to be named, maybe for the initial launch, like I said, Wuzzles, Raw Tunage, Masupalami. What else? Aladdin, the animated series, which is kind of a surprise not to see on there. I'm sure they'll put the Fluffy Dogs on there, and that was a special that was serving as a pilot. So I'm sure that'll go on there. I'm sure Snookums and Meat, as much as people may not like that one, that's going to go on there. Buzz Lightyear and the Adventures of Buzz Lightyear and Star Command, that's going to probably end up on there. So just a whole list of this a whole peripheral, like this is a whole major. I mean, this year, that's just the tip of the iceberg. The shows that I've mentioned just now, as well as some of the movies that have yet to come, will be coming. I mean, if you're a classic holiday movie watcher, and one of your traditional holiday movies to watch is the classic Miracle on 34th Street, you're going to get that along with the 94 remake. So, yeah. Anyway, though, that is initially what's coming right now. That's just the tip of the iceberg. Like I said, even John Campos, sorry if I pronounced it wrong, could not list off all the shows. And I'm pretty sure he knows, as well as like what I'm mentioning right now, this is just a sample of what we're going to get. Just a sample. So, anyway though, guys, let me know what you all think down below. I got to get in the shower, get ready for work. Even though I start at 8:45, I still got to get myself ready. But let me know what you all think down below about the listing here. If I have the chance before I leave, I'll provide a description down below of what, basically the link where you could find the material at. So let me know what you guys all think down below. Comment if you like. I'll talk to y'all later. I got to get ready for work. Y'all have a good Thursday.